Hey, what's up, my little tattletales? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are TashaK and Cardi B, our generation's Tom and Jerry, y'all are going at it. Now, y'all, if you guys don't know, when we last left our beleaguered heroin, right? And I don't know whose side you're on, so put whoever you want in the heroin thing. Cardi B was saying, baby, I got proof, you embezzling, you going to jail. TashaK started winding up a narrative talking about, she's doing mental health, she's doing this, she's doing that, letting me know pretty soon, right? Let me know pretty much that she was planning to sue Cardi B probably for defamation. And remember I said, oh, I hope TashaK got all her ducks in a row. Because if there was an ounce, if there was a glimmer, if there was a sprinkle of anything, Cardi B was going to get that, because baby, at this point, it's not about the money. Cardi B knows TashaK ain't got it, or maybe she does, because Cardi B's saying that, baby, you got it. It's just over in the motherland in an offshore account, right? Y'all, things got, and Cardi B said she wanted the IRS, the feds to investigate Cardi B. Well, I guess she thinks the feds and the IRS are going too slow because, baby, Cardi B just asked for a motion for her people to be able to look over every finance with a fine-tooth comb. And the judge said yes. Y'all, do you know how much money Cardi B spent on? That's how I know it's not about the money. Cardi B is spending double the money. Well, okay, she ain't spending double the money, but she's going to end up spending at least half the money in legal fees. Half the money in legal fees to get this out. As you know, this is personal. And you know what? Listen, Cardi B, funny. TashaK can be funny at some times. I will say this. Everybody's telling Cardi B, let it go, let it go, let it go. But we forget that TashaK had her foot on Cardi B's neck. At the same time, I don't understand I get it. It's personal for both of them. Tasha could apologize. She decided not to. Look what happened. And she got hit with a $4 million damages, and punitive, both actual and punitive damages, because she wouldn't stop, because her pride, her ego, her bloodlust was activated. She couldn't stand Cardi B and she went after her. Okay, but why is everybody ignoring? And when I say everyone, Cardi B can do what she wants. She is a grown woman. That woman got money and is long. But how come nobody in Cardi B's corner is actually sitting her down and being like, yo, even though you feel like you're doing it for the right reasons, right? For the right reasons, you guys are turning into the same person. You are pursuing it. You're going hard at great cost. TashaK has turned into her Moby Dick. At what point does the time, the energy, the effort, making Tasha go viral, when does that become not worth it? Let me fix this, sorry. When does that become not worth it? I'm asking y'all seriously, asking for a friend, and that friend be me. But when does it become not worth it? They doing the same thing. We saw that Tasha, because of that and that dogged determination, 4 million, Cardi. And please, but you know what? It's Cardi's business. Let's get into this. Because again, everybody's saying, I hope Tasha's house is in order. Cardi's house. Well, then again, Tasha already pulled the rug out on what's going on. Y'all, this is literally our generation's Moby Dick. Only at different times, there's a different Captain Ahab. But if y'all read Moby Dick, you would know how this is going to end. It says, show me the receipts. Cardi B is set to examine blogger TashaK's bank statements in court over $3 million owed. They're saying she's demanded that TashaK, who owes her $3 million, show up to court. $3 million. TashaK paid $1 million already. Shows up to court with copies of all her financial records for an examination. According to the court documents obtained by, this coming from Radar Online, they be getting to the bottom of documents. Cardi requested the hearing take place on August 9th. And she wants to grill TashaK about the sources of her income. She also wants to grill TashaK's husband, which, yeah, even though is a way legally that Tasha K's husband could have taken assets and put them overseas, and they still don't equivalent. They still are not equivalent to any form of mismanagement, any type of fraud, or any type of embezzlement if it was given to. But how would it be embezzlement? Because to be embezzle, you need to be an employee or you need to be entrusted with a fiduciary duty. So, but there's a way that it could happen. And I'm wondering, even though they didn't pay money, TashaK and her husband didn't pay a lot of money for Olga, didn't pay a lot of money to make sure her phone was getting tapped, didn't pay a lot of money of all of that. It makes me wonder, is there a way that they actually didn't pay all those people because they were busy paying real forensic accountants to literally structure in a legal manner for the cash to be moved? Y'all see what I'm saying? Okay. They said, as they reported last year, Cardi was awarded some figures. Y'all know this. Y'all know that. Okay, they said over the course of the month, Cardi has collected several thousands. That's several thousands, but not 100,000s. Okay, Tasha filed Chapter 11 in court. She listed her assets in the range of 5 to 100,000. Her liabilities between 1 million to 10 million. Maybe they did hire that forensic accountant. Her assets include who cares? Now Cardi wants Tasha to come to court with a series of documents. She asked for copies of all transfers, all transfers that Tasha did, both financial or other assets, to any third party bank account or trust made from March 21, 2019 to present. Now, I wonder if that March 21st deadline was when they first sent the first cease and desist. Because if it is, then they might actually have a chance. Or TashaK's been doing this a long time. People have been threatening to sue her for a long time. Tasha already might just set up this little scheme set up by Todd. She might have actually set this up like a little while ago. All right. But that's interesting to know. We'll hear about it because Cardi listen, Cardi is a Libra to her heart. I love Libras. I see why she's doing this. Tasha is a Pisces. Libra and Pisces, they either like this or they like this. They ain't no in between. I see why Cardi's doing it. I feel it. And that's one thing. I love that Cardi gives updates. She be on Clubhouse. She be giving us updates. We don't have to dig for a tea. Cardi be like, if you want a show, here I go. And I love that about her. There's no shame in her game. And why should she be? Because at the end of the day, no matter what you feel about TashaK, Tasha even admitted that she was lying on Cardi B and it wasn't real. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all feel what I'm saying. Anyway, right? She wants Tasha to explain how she plans to pay the $3 million debt owed, especially since she believes it cannot be wiped clean from bankruptcy. That is dragging it. And for all y'all thinking that Tasha's gonna be walked in like her name was Cersei, talking about some shame, shame, shame. I want y'all to know it's not gonna go down like that at all. Tasha literally, and here's the thing, Cardi B keep giving TashaK openings to get at her, because why do I have a feeling TashaK is going to walk into court with some like Ray Charles glasses, talking about some nobody knows the trouble I've seen, right? Acting like, please, sir, may I have some bread? Why do I feel like she gonna walk in with rags, dragging, singing like spirituals, oh, sweet Georgia, or whatever spiritual is, right? And why do I feel like she is going to get on that stand and Cardi B's lawyers are gonna be like, explain yourself, answer for your crimes. And TashaK is gonna look at her and be like, they're gonna be like, why can't you pay? And she's gonna look straight into their face and into the camera and be like, I ain't got it, and go viral off of that. I wouldn't give a stunt queen like TashaK an inch, because even though I might be right, and even though I might be mad, it's like I'm feeding her soul by giving her more opportunities to be funny, but that's just me anyway, right? In addition, Cardi wants copies of Tasha's direct and indirect income streams through social media platforms and through wire transfers, cash payments, and transfers via applications such as PayPal, Zelle, Venmo, Cash App, or any other manner designed for transferring funds to debtor or at the debtor's direction to third parties. Now, PayPal maybe. Don't Zelle got a $2,500 limit a day, or is that just or a week? Is it a day or a week, or is that just my Zelle? My bank be like, no, you ain't money laundering over here. You could spend to each person. You could send $2,500 a week, and that's it, right? Venmo is the same as Zelle, and Cash App. I think Cash App has like a $2,000 limit, if I'm not mistaken. So what type of weight was she moving in that? Also, if TashaK is classified as an employee and not the owner of her YouTube account, and the it gets tricky because they could say that, well, she was an employee and that protects the business, but then you know how like employers are liable for the torts of their employees so long that the employees were on job time, operating in their normal scope as an employee or performing some of their employee duties. If I'm not mistaken, Tasha was doing all that when she was talking trash. Anyway, Cardi wants information on all Tasha's social media platforms, a copy of her financial statement generated by QuickBooks or similar accounting software. The motion asks Tasha to also bring copies of her income tax returns for debtor, and including any 1099 forms, blah, 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 blah. She even wants photos of all household goods and furnishings, fur, and jewelry owned by Tasha. She also requested copies of all her credit card statements and a list of cryptocurrency. Now, listen, you think Cardi is doing this just so she can laugh at Tasha? You think that she wants Tasha to take pictures of like an old sofa, old wig, this and that, so she can like put it up and be like, oh, you broke, and it will just make her feel better? Because it sounds like a dragging. Cryptocurrency, she can actually put up, but I will say with the cryptocurrency, I mean, if anybody still has cryptocurrency, unless you started from the beginning, I'm guessing it's a negative balance, and Tasha put that up there as part of the money. I'm just saying. Oh, that's all. She also subpoenaed her husband. Court's documents reveal that they issued it's a subpoena duces to come to Tasha's husband, Mr. Kiwi. The subpoena permits Cardi through her attorneys to examine each and every asset that the couple has in their name and confirms that the examination will take place on August 7th. We'll be covering it live stream if it's an open courtroom. The examination will also be recorded on video and entered as part of TashaK's bankruptcy filing. Oh, so it's going to leak. The examination may continue from day to day until completed. If the examinee receives this notice less than 14 days prior to the scheduled examination, okay, date, blah, 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 blah. Okay, now listen, here's the interesting. Cardi B was ordered to halt her collection against TashaK's filings. However, hold on, y'all. Sorry, that was my food delivery. Okay, let me make this straight. It's quick. They said the notification makes clear that all collection efforts by all parties must be halted. However, right? The subpoena that Cardi asked for doesn't violate that order because it was issued pursuant to Federal Bankruptcy Rule 2004. The rule states the examination of an entity under this rule or of a debtor under Section 343 of the Code may relate only to the acts, conduct, and property, or to the liabilities and financial condition of the debtor, or to any matter which may affect the administration of the debtor's estate or to the debtor's right to discharge. Y'all, Cardi found a loophole. Why? Because TashaK kept waving the flag in front of her face. Okay? Now, the real question we're going to find out is TashaK crazy or is she crazy like a fox? And you know that Cardi B is paying buku money to do this. Again, you know that old legal statement. Every time somebody says it's about the money, no, every time somebody says it's not about the money, it's always about the money. And every time somebody says it's only about the money, it's never about the money. Y'all, this ain't about the money. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm sure Cardi's going to update us. Let me go over to Kim Barbie's Twitter and see what's good. Anyway, y'all, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.